Thanks for tuning back in. If you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are turned on. Now, as you can see, I am au natural today. I normally wear like a lace front wig and I normally have my hair pulled up, but as you can see, she's out and she's happy and she's free, but she's also very dirty. So she's about to get a bath today. And so I wanted to show you guys like how I maintain my hair, because you know there's some people that are natural, and I am natural. I've always been natural, never had a perm, never had a relaxer or anything like that. When I was younger, I just used to get my hair flat ironed, and now I don't even do that anymore. I have turned to the wigs. And it's just very important, because I know that's like a popular thing where a lot of people are getting wigs, but you have to make sure you take care of your hair underneath it. Like, we want the wig to look good and we want the wig to be laid for the gods, but we got to make sure that we take care of our own hair underneath it, or it's not going to be a choice anymore. You're going to have to wear wigs, okay, because your own hair is going to be looking not good. Okay, so what I started doing, a difference in my hair texture, my curl pattern, my hair feels a lot healthier and stronger, and I just love it. So I wanted to share this with you guys, and I bought this on Amazon. They have a small bottle, which is about half of this, and I'm gonna put the price underneath. This bottle, I honestly don't remember how much I paid for it, so I'm gonna put all of that in the information or in the description box below so that you guys can use that as a reference. But again, it is all natural, no additives, no fragrances, no animal testing, no animal products, all right there for you. So this is like the good way to go. And you could also, like I said, you can use it on your face for a facial. And sometimes when I'm using it in my hair, I do put the excess. If I have any left over, I'll go ahead and put that on my face, because it's good for your skin in general. So first off, I'm going to take my jewelry off, take my watch off, because I don't want any clay getting on it. And I have a little mixing bowl, and the mixing bowl came with like a little spatula sort of thing to mix it with. And I also have one of these, and I'm also going to get a rat tail comb so I can part my hair. And I'm also going to have a scrunchie so that I can pull my hair up and section it off. It's much easier when you section it off. And actually, I might not even need the rat tail comb. I might just use the back of this. So I like to start in the back. And I'm just gonna go ahead and section off that first piece of hair before I get started. And it doesn't have to necessarily be perfect. I'm just gonna section that off. And I would always do this in like a house shirt or something. Don't do it like in a good shirt, just because you're gonna more than likely get clay on it. So I got my hair sectioned there, and I'm gonna get a wide tooth comb and just kind of lightly detangle. I had my hair in braids and I just unbraided it, so it has some little curls to it. So I'm gonna just kind of comb that out just a little bit. Oh, and I forgot, you are also going to need a spray bottle, and I'm gonna show you why in just a second. All right, so my hair, I sectioned it off and combed it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mix my concoction. So what you're gonna need is, of course, the Aztec clay. So I'm going to pour a little bit of that in there. And honestly, I don't use measurements. I just go off of how it looks. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about and what it looks like. And I have thick hair, and I like to saturate my hair in this, so I normally am a little heavy-handed with it. All right, that should be good. So I put about that much in the bowl, and that's what it looks like. Ooh. That back on there, because this is something I do not want to spill all over the place. Put that away. Now I'm going to get some apple cider vinegar with the mother, so that means that it has the bits at the bottom. So make sure it's not just that regular apple cider vinegar. And a lot of people make the mistake of not mixing it up, because you want some of the mother in there. You don't want like the settled. So I'm going to pour a little bit of that in there. You can hear it like fizzling up in there. The apple cider vinegar helps to clean your scalp. I'm gonna mix that up a little bit. And I don't put a whole lot because you don't want your hair smelling like apple cider vinegar. I'm going to put just a little bit more. So that's what we got going on there. It's going to start to thicken with the apple cider vinegar. It's going to look clumpy. And then the rest is just some water. Okay, so I put a little bit of water in there, and now I'm just mixing it together. So I don't want to like spill it. There we go. So I'm just like mixing it together, and you want it to be like a nice consistency. You don't want it to be too watery to where it's dripping. You want it to be kind of thick. I'm gonna add just a little bit more water because this is what we're working with now. I don't want it necessarily that thick, so I'm gonna put just a little bit more water. Mix that together. Oops. Get some of those clumps out. So this is what we're working with. So you want it to be kind of like a yogurt consistency, where it's thick, but it's not like caked up. So think of like yogurt, that consistency when you're mixing this. Whoops, I'm mixing a little too wild over here. All right, so that's good. And so now I'm gonna get a spray bottle. I'm gonna put some water in here because you need your hair to be a little wet. It doesn't need to be soaked, but it needs to be wet. So if you prefer, if you don't have a spray bottle, or if you just prefer to, go ahead and take your shower and just wet your hair in the shower and then come out and do this. Me, I like to just do this, and then once my hair is finished with the mask, that's when I go in the shower to rinse it out and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna fill this up with some water. All right, so I put some water in there, and as you can see, my water bottle is kind of clayed up. I have clay like all over it because this is my designated clay mask water bottle. And I'm just gonna spray my hair just to get it wet. And again, it doesn't need to be soaked. Just, you wanna make sure that it's wet enough so that the clay mask will adhere to your hair. Okay. So that's nice and wet. And now I'm just gonna go through, and sometimes I use my hands, sometimes I use this. It really doesn't matter. Just use whatever works best for you. Okay, I'm just gonna get some and just distribute it as best as I can. And a little goes a long way with this because in the end, we're gonna end up combing it all out anyway. So it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. You just wanna make sure that you get it as best as you can, like get some good coverage. See, I kind of do a combination of both. Well, I'll start with that, but end up doing it with my hair, with my hands, just because I feel like my hands do a better job of like getting it to where I want it to go. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna section off more of my hair and do the same thing. Okay, so now I've gone through and added the mask all throughout my hair. I have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna go through and kind of get the rest of this in my head so that I make sure that I use it all up and that my hair is getting all of the good goods from this clay. Alright. Do my ends. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my whole head with this water just for some last minute moisture, because I'm going to gently, keyword gently, comb through just to make sure it's evenly distributed around all of my hair follicles. So I'm going to take this comb. I had a wider tooth comb. I recommend that you use a wider tooth comb than this one, but this is the only one I can find right now. So I'm going to be really, really gentle as not to stress my hair. I'm just going to go through, comb through, just to make sure it's evenly distributed throughout. Got a little knot there. Here we go. Especially, you want to make sure your ends have a good amount of clay. You don't want to neglect your ends. Okay. Then I'm gonna do this side over here, and I'm trying to be as gentle as possible so I don't stress out my hair or yank on it or pull it. This is just to like help distribute the clay to all of your hairs. Remember we already went through and detangled, so this shouldn't be like you trying to detangle your hair. This is just purely for distribution purposes. And you listen to your hair. Don't go against your hair and pull too hard, or you know all that jazz. Alright, and so I think that is pretty much it. So if your hair is nicely, like evenly distributed right now, if you're doing this, your hair should look gray. You should look like an old lady. I'll come a little closer so that you can see. I have the clay distributed all throughout my hair, and yeah, that's what it looks like. And I'm gonna leave this like this for about 30 to 45 minutes. And if you'd like to, you can put a shower cap on. Me, I don't really care. I just walk around the house like this. So I'm gonna set my timer for, I think I'm gonna do 40 minutes, and I'll be back. Hey guys, so it has been 40 minutes since the clay has been in my hair, and right now, like, my hair is like the clay has hardened on it, so my hair feels like a little crunchy, but don't let that discourage you because the clay is good. So I'm about to take my shower, and while I take my shower, I'm gonna rinse this out of my hair, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of my Pure Tea Tree Castille soap. I am also new to Castille soap. I've been wanting to try it forever, and I just got it last week, and I love it. Like, it's literally, it says 18 in 1, and they are not lying. Like, you can use it for your face, shampoo, body. Some people use a little bit to wash their dishes with. Some people use it for their laundry. Like, it's endless. It really is 18 in 1, and it is supposed to be pure soap. Just made with organic oils, and it's so like concentrated, like you only need a little drop to lather it up like really good, and I love it. And I got the tea tree one specifically for my hair. Tea tree is antibacterial, antifungal. It'll help with my scalp to really get my scalp clean so I'm not itching, because I do suffer from itchy scalp and dandruff from time to time, so I'm hoping that this will help. So I'm going to go in, rinse this out, shampoo with this, and I just use basic conditioner. I have some Suave conditioner here that I follow up with. So I'm about to hop in the shower, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I just got out of the shower and my hair is so soft. Like, that is the first thing I noticed. Now, this is the first time I used the Castille soap, and I just love, I only needed like a little bit and it like lathered up my whole head beautifully. And the tea tree, it really has my scalp feeling nice and clean, and it almost has like a light tingling sensation, which I personally love. So it feels amazing, and it's just so soft. And you guys, I wanted to show you this. This is the breakage that I had. This little thing, I scooped them up out of because I washed my hair and stuff in the shower. So as I noticed some, I would scoop it up into this ball. You guys, before I did the clay treatment, this is probably like the third or fourth time I'm doing it. Before I did it, I would easily have like double, maybe sometimes triple this. So this is good for me. And this is me combing through my hair with the conditioner in it and like getting it and detangling and all that sort of stuff while I was in the shower. And that's all I got. That's amazing to me because, like I said, easily double or triple this amount when I'm washing my hair. So I just wanted to give you guys my opinion. I'm gonna continue doing this, but I do need y'all's help. I want to know what's like a good organic conditioner that I could use, because I would really love to just use all organic products in my hair, but I'm not really sure of what kind of organic conditioners to use. So if you have any feedback for me or any recommendations, please comment below. It would be great if you guys can put a link below so I can click on it and so that other people can click on it. But if not, I know sometimes we get lazy. Just put the name of the product and I can do the research. But yeah, I would really like to go just all organic on my hair. But as you can see, I'm dripping. I just got out of the shower, so I'm about to blow dry my hair and braid it up. But I just really wanted to give you guys my feedback on it. I love it, and I really hope for all of my natural, au naturel girls out there, definitely give it a try. Thanks for joining me. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are turned on so you don't miss any of my new videos. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.